Hi everyone, this is Kelly White here, CEO with Villa Esperanza Services. It's my honor and privilege to welcome you to our 33rd annual Tournament of Hope. Thanks for being here today, and thanks for everything and your support and all you do for Villa and its services all year round. Before our MCs join us, we want to share a short video with you because Villa is celebrating 60 years of providing services to children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. To help kick off the 60th anniversary, our Adult Day program staff and team members put this fun celebratory video together. So enjoy, and we will see you on the greens.
Live from San Gabriel Country Club.
Welcome to the 33rd annual Villa Esperanza Tournament of Hope, Wild Wild West style.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, I chunked it. Let's pick this up.
Alrighty.
Hello everyone, I'm Tournament of Hope co-chair Debbie May Marion, and welcome.
And I'm co-chair Chuck Tapert. It's our pleasure to welcome you to the 33rd annual Wild Wild West virtual golf tournament. It's certainly been a wild year to say the least.
Yes it has, Chuck. We are broadcasting live from San Gabriel Country Club in Southern California. It's been a blustery, windy day, so we're here virtually today because of COVID. We can't do this as a live tournament, so we are here virtually, and we thank you so much for being with us here today. Even though we can't be here together, we're looking forward to a great evening.
We want to acknowledge and thank the tournament committee, our sponsors, all the volunteers, the Villa event coordinator, Jenny Cito, and the entire Villa team for creating this virtual experience this evening. We're here to have some fun, but more importantly, we're here to raise some funds for Villa.
That's right, Chuck. We're here tonight, safely distanced, with our handy, very flimsy plexiglass, supporting Villa's great work in our community. Villa is now in their 60th year of providing programs and services for families with individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. You saw that creative video by the Adult Day program, also known as ADP, staff for Villa's 60th anniversary. And you can see the love and dedication the staff have for all of the individuals they serve. Villa truly is a special place, and they certainly hold a special place in my heart, as Villa was there for two of my family members. I had two cousins who were at Villa, one in the school and one in one of the residential facilities, and it was truly a blessing for my family to have a safe place for their children, a place where they knew they were loved and well taken care of. So it definitely has been a godsend for my family.
Yeah, it's nice that you've got a personal connection, a family connection with Villa. It's really touching.
It is, but somebody like you who really has no family connection to Villa, I mean, once you experience what it's like to help and to raise funds and to get involved, it's like it doesn't matter whether you have a family member there or not. That's so true. Right? I mean, you're involved.
When I first saw at a volunteer deal, we were You know, I saw the clients firsthand at a little volunteer thing out in front. It was kind of a little fundraiser, kind of a carnival. But once you see the clientele, the kids and the adults with special needs, I mean, it just rips at your heart and you're hooked. And I've been hooked and I'll be hooked all my life. There's no doubt about it.
Many of you don't know, Chuck and I met when we were children, actually.
Yeah.
We actually met through my cousin's family, who was a resident at Villa Esperanza Services, and we hadn't seen each other in 30, 40 years or
Yep.
so. And all of a sudden we are co-chairs together for this event. So this is the way that Villa brings together people in our community to help those people that really can't help themselves. And so again, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being here tonight.
Yep, thank you. Well, Villa's comprehensive programs are critical for families, as you know. The organization serves individuals with special needs of all ages, not just kids, but adults. I mean, literally, I've seen the pictures of clients that have been, you know, decades and decades, and you can kind of see them age over the years, and they're still best of friends. It's unbelievable. And it's because of generous people like you that Villa continues their great work. Thank you for donating tonight and all year around. A special thanks goes to our event sponsors, the founders, the Goodspeed family, Lisa and Tim Sloan. I mean, you guys are super, super generous. Thank you so much for your kind donation. It's unbelievable. And the Maverick Level, the Greater Los Angeles New Car Dealership Association, thank you very much. Pillsbury, Winthrop, Shaw, Pittman, thank you so much. Stone Tapert, I'm delighted and honored to be able to help support.
We encourage you to check out the tournament website. There are lots of really cool links. One of them is for some cocktails.
Yeah.
We have the Bourbon Cowboy, my personal favorite. The Wild Wild West cocktail. There are also some links to some restaurants that have been supportive over the years. Julienne, Kensington Caters, Kathleen's Restaurant, and Mahari's. So if you're looking for some food to eat while you're enjoying this broadcast, call them up, and I'm sure there's plenty of services that'll deliver you some food, and enjoy your cowboy cocktails as well. We also have some testimonial videos from golfers, Villa participants, families, staff, and more. I encourage you to look at the auction items. There's some great stuff. We have a Big Bear Getaway. That is a 3-night winter stay or a 5-night summer stay at a private cabin in the Whispering Forest area. It's only 3 to 4 miles from Snow Summit and Bear Mountain Ski Resorts, and 5 miles from Big Bear Lake. Encourage you to look at that. There's a bike, which is a Roadmaster 18-speed Granite Peak 24-inch mountain bike, and much, much more. The auction will be closing at 7 p.m. tonight. Our famous golf ball drop will be here live from the San Gabriel Country Club. I actually hear helicopter coming in right now. This is one of our things we really look forward to every year. Because of the weather tonight, they're going to land a little early. So I don't know if you can hear it or not. This is Howard Hamlin and his wife Julie Hamlin. They donate their services every single year. So they're going to be coming in right here and landing. There they are. Just give them a wave there, Chuck. Okay. The auction will be closing at 7 o'clock tonight. Again, the golf ball drop will be live here. It's not too late to send the event link to friends and family and invite them to join in. So please check out the website.
Now we want to introduce you to Mason. Mason attended Villa School for 11.5 years. He recently graduated, and his family shared a few comments during the virtual graduation. So take a look. We've got a short little video for you, and we'll see you shortly. Thank you.
Always look forward to going to school. And when he couldn't go to school, he was disappointed. I know this is hard for him now that he can't go in person, but I'm really amazed at how happy he seems to be to have the Zoom sessions with you, and he's definitely interacting with that. So I think that's great. We're going to miss Villa very much. It is so much of a family and been so much a part of Mason's life. So thank you, Villa, all the people there, all that you've done for Mason.
That was very moving. I know when I watched it earlier, I got a little teary. I would invite anybody to come take a tour of Villa where you meet young people like Mason. And once you've taken a tour, I challenge you to not become involved in some way, shape, or form. And that video really is the essence of what Villa is about. Villa's positive impact on Mason's life and on the hundreds of others they serve is profound, and that's why we are here today. Many of you have been attending this tournament for years. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, Villa Esperanza Services offers diverse programs for children, adults, and seniors with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So one of the things that makes Villa unique is that it spans the entire life of its participants from very, very young age until they're much, much older. It's unique in that respect. Their 9 programs include school, speech and language therapy, occupational therapy, 3 different adult day programs, employment services, and adult residential and independent living services. Wow, you can really hear there is landing right now, folks.
Yeah, it's we've got incoming. Woo!
Here he comes, landing right on the first fairway.
That's awesome.
So I'll worry about him. Take your hat off to him there.
Woo!
So we're gonna let him land.
Yeah, we'll let him land. You know, frankly, I was surprised that they were even going to be able to pull this off with all the ash that was blowing and the high winds. I thought we were going to be dropping the balls off of a ladder, but you can't get Harry Hamlin out of a...
Yeah.
He's probably breaking all kinds of FAA rules. I love it.
Okay, the Eagle has landed. So we're going to move on with our program, and if you were worried about, like Chuck was saying, we didn't think this was going to take place today given the wind and the visibility, but thanks to Howie and Julie for making it happen. So we're going to continue on.
So right now, Villa is working hard to continue to care for their community through a variety of ways. You can imagine how, kids have, you've got your kids at home and you're dealing with online learning. Well, imagine dealing with online learning with developmentally disabled kids. I mean, it's got to be 10 times harder, and Villa has figured out a way to make it happen. The program staff are dropping off weekly activity and educational packets to families. Villa staff have even met families in their yard, socially distanced and masked to try and help them access remote classes. Teachers and program staff have been working hard providing remote learning opportunities for students through Zoom and other platforms. In addition, they are creating fun ways to connect with students to keep them engaged. Check out this video from teacher Ziad and his class. First of all, Ziad is unbelievably talented. They wrote this song specifically for our event, and when I watched this video, I couldn't believe it. It was so touching, so enjoy.
Okay, come on, smile.
House. Yeah.
Let's do this.
It's been a wild, wild year
Well,
on the Villa frontier. All the cowboys and the cowgirls stay at, gotta stay home.
awesome.
We've been riding on our horses and zooming with our friends. All the
This
cowboys
is Papa.
and the cowgirls stay at
Why?
home. Yeehaw! Let me hear it. Yeehaw! Good job, Mary. We're all strong. We're all strong. In this wild, wild
Coming back.
West.
Good job, Sam.
One last yeehaw. Yeehaw!
Oh, we should have been
Wasn't
playing
that
cards.
awesome? I mean, Ziad he's got some great chops, and his guitar playing is excellent. Yeehaw! I mean, I just love it. The staff at Villa are so wonderful. I have another example here of a staff going above and beyond helping Villa's participants. Anita is one of Villa's independent living coaches. Her client Ashley had lost her job due to COVID-19 and needed to apply for unemployment benefits and rental assistance. Unfortunately, there were issues with Ashley's unemployment request. Anita stayed on the phone for hours with the unemployment office and Ashley to help fix the issue. When the problem was finally solved, it was discovered that Ashley was owed back pay all the way for March, and she would be receiving a check, a big check. Again, another wonderful example of Villa's dedicated staff being of service to those in need. Thank you, Anita, for your wonderful service.
All of their efforts have been amazing. Villa's residential team has been working 24/7 since March, keeping all the adults who live in the group homes and apartments safe and engaged with daily activities. I think we can all relate to how difficult it's been during the past 8 to 9 months, trying to stay engaged in our own lives and trying to stay safe, and yet being responsible for a house full of people. It can't be easy, and keeping them engaged and happy. So some of Villa's participants are essential workers as well, and the employment program team has continued to support them either virtually or in person when needed. So thank you again very much.
Yep. I'd like to take a moment and read some comments from family members during their time at home. Here's one. Our daughter is excited about doing online classwork with Villa Esperanza. Please know she misses all her lovely classmates, friends, teachers, and medical staff at Villa Esperanza. Another, we are grateful to you for reaching out to check on us. It really means a lot. Another, she keeps asking to go back to the program. Each day she asks, tomorrow's school? We try and take her out for walks when we can. Thank you for everything.
Folks, this is why we're here today, to help raise money to provide the services for families. Another family shared this message in celebration of Villa's 60th. It is difficult to express what Villa has meant to our sister Sharon and to our extended family over the past more than 5 decades. Most importantly, you have allowed Sharon to thrive to the best of her abilities with your dedication, creative programming, and comprehensive care, and live a life of dignity. And of course, very importantly, you have allowed the rest of our extended family to thrive as well, knowing that Sharon has always been in great hands and that in Villa, we have a partner for life in the loving care of our beloved sister, daughter, sister-in-law, and aunt. And that goes to what I was speaking to earlier. If you know that your loved one is being taken care of and is happy and is living a life of living their best life, it takes such a load off of these families,
Yeah.
and it's priceless,
Yeah,
really.
it keeps the whole family together. It's It's a godsend for families.
And it's a difficult decision for families to make, for some to finally send their loved one to live someplace else. But once they see how they thrive in that environment, it really is the best.
Yep, it's all about love.
This is why Villa is celebrating their 60th year of making a difference in people's lives. Villa provides love, care, and hope, like its mission states. And if you donate now, you can help make a difference. Please continue to bid on the auction items, the Big Bear package, buy a bike, golf package, and more. There's, I think, a bunch of wine here. There's some Rombauer. There's a Magnum of Farniente, I believe. So there's some, I'm looking at the list here, seems to be a bit of alcohol, but then again, it is the Wild Wild West. There is a microdermabrasion facial, something like that, I believe. So please go online and bid on the auction items.
In-N-Out Lovers Basket. That looked like a...
In-N-Out Lovers?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not lovers, but In-N-Out Lovers. Gotcha. Okay. You got to watch how you phrase that, Chuck. Anyway, thank you. We're going to take a break for a while and let you enjoy this video from Villa Friends. So please enjoy.
Hi, I'm Lisa Sloan.
And I'm Tim Sloan.
Over the past 8 years of my involvement with Villa Esperanza, I've always been so impressed by their comprehensive approach to helping clients with developmental and intellectual disabilities. Villa welcomes each family that walks through the doors with a compassionate plan that can include everything from education, occupational and physical therapy programs, adult daycare, assisted living, housing, and job training and job placement. Villa looks at not only the whole person when helping clients, but the whole family as well. They are a treasure to every family needing a helping hand for their very special family members.
Well, it's a fun event held by Villa Esperanza every year for fundraising. First of all, it's a great cause, and it's on a Monday. I love being outdoors with my friends and colleagues. It's a great time to catch up, and on top of that, it's a tournament, and I'm super competitive, so that just, makes it all even more fun. And it's a great cause.
My name is Brajesh Lal. I've been associated with Villa for over 20 years, either as a board member or lay member, or have the privilege of being the honorary chair of the Tournament of Hope Golf Committee. My family and I find Villa to be a very fine, top-rated organization, serves the community with helping out the developmentally disabled population, and of all ages, and takes care of them full time, schools, and in every which way that these people, the clients, need them. I've seen it firsthand how important they are, and it is so important that we raise funds for the shortfalls that it has in its budget. I particularly love the tournament for what it does. Raises about $250,000 a year, and I come back to it every year and try and bring my friends to it. It's a great time to get together and reacquaint with the people who are a part of this bigger giving, and the camaraderie that is out there. So this year, as though we will not be having a live tournament, but the virtual tournament, the virtual event should be a great, successful one. So I urge you all to come and participate and contribute. Thank you. We shall see you next year on the links. Bye.
Hi, this is Patty. First of all, I play in the golf tournament primarily for the cause. Villa is very near and dear to my heart. It's the favorite philanthropy that my husband and I support in the Pasadena community. They do such wonderful work for individuals that suffer from intellectual and developmental disabilities. They help these individuals basically from cradle to grave, which is just wonderful. In addition, I get to be with dear friends. I've had the privilege of being with the same foursome now for the last several years. We have so many laughs, we have a lot of fun, and we play a little golf. So what's not to like about that? It's something I look forward to every year.
Hi, my name is Barbara Ito, and my husband Philip and I were members of the Villa Golf Tournament for about 15 years. During that time, we really saw the tournament grow, and we were able to meet some really nice people on the committee and also the Villa staff.
The Itos are proud to be part of the Villa family.
Hi everyone, my name is Arlene Mijares DeLang, and it gives me pleasure to announce the 33rd year of Villa's Golf Tournament of Hope. I hope you'll come and support this. Villa is truly, truly embedded deeply in my heart as a former president of the board and volunteer. Villa is such a special place. There is no place like it on earth. Serving the very, very young to our seniors in the housing and in independent housing, supervised housing, our school, our art program. Villa is a village, and it has grown, and I'm so proud to say this to all of you, that this is the house of hope. Let's continue supporting Villa, and let's play at the golf tournament or sponsor a tee, be a patron, donate an auction item, but be there. Thank you so much. Bye.
We really enjoy the Villa Golf Tournament, and we enjoy it for so many reasons. One, you get to play with your friends in a very relaxed and enjoyable environment. Second reason is that you see so much camaraderie of the Villa management team. You see the clients. Everybody's working together to put on what's just a great show. And the party afterward, the auction, is just another great way to raise additional funds for the mission that Lisa mentioned, which is just so important. So we just enjoy the golf tournament. We enjoy coming back every year, and we're really looking forward to it this year.
And we know this year we have the COVID experience, but if we have to give online through auctions or be supportive that way, virtual fundraising, we're all in.
So we look forward to seeing you at the golf tournament and hope that you'll participate to help Villa.
Thank you.
How many cards you want, Chuck?
I'll take one.
One? I'm taking one too.
Ooh.
Nothing like a little poker in the Wild Wild West.
It's not the card I needed.
Me neither. What do you got?
I have ace high.
Ah, Jacks. Oh, I have it right there. It's your straight flush.
I got rid of my queen.
Jacks win. All right. Back to the mission at hand, folks. It was great hearing from some of our golfers, volunteers, and supporters about why they support Villa's tournament. We have been involved in this for probably 15 years, maybe? At least. And we see the same faces every year, which really is a testimony to how Villa kind of gets under people's, in people's hearts. So it's under their skin, but gets in their hearts. And we see the same folks every year, so we really appreciate the continuing support. And not just in the tournament. We see them at Blue and White. We see them across the board at all the fundraising events. So again, thank you so much for your continued support.
Yep, long-term supporters. They do a terrific job. And so we're always looking for new supporters too, so always think about who else you can introduce to Villa. We all have people that we can kind of bring into the fold. Once they see the organization, see the clients, they're going to fall in love just like we did. And speaking of supporters, we have a few more people to thank. Do you want to hit your...
Sure. Some donations are coming in live as we are on here tonight. We'd like to thank Ron and Leanne Havner for their generous donation, and also Bill and Paulette Ogard for their generous support as well. I believe they live in Alabama, is that correct? So all the way from Alabama. I feel like I'm doing a telethon here.
We've got some Homesteader sponsors as well. Colleen and George Ball, thank you so much. Christine Benter, Yoon and Rich Bird, Marion and Scott Darling, George Davis, Michael Faber, the Gainer Accountancy, Jamin, thank you. Sam Losh and Judith Lovely, Angie and Fritz Miller, Joya and Larry Pastor, Edmund and Mary Shea Foundation. Thank you so much for your kind contributions and your sponsorship. Really means a lot. Thank you.
From our innovator level, we have the Bolton and Company, Clifford Swan, Neufeld Marks, Whittier Trust, and Rapper Incorporated.
Thank you, thank you.
We hope you're enjoying the event and are bidding on the auction items and donating. Now it's time for the famous Villa golf ball drop. In just a minute, we will see the helicopter take off. Pilots Howard and Julie Hamlin are enjoying a talk with family members right now. They'll be getting into the helicopter shortly. And so thank you, Howie and Julie, who donate the helicopter and their time every single year, and it's a real highlight of the tournament.
Yeah, so here's how it works. All the balls that were purchased will be, they're being loaded, if not already loaded, onto the helicopter. The helicopter goes up, balls get dropped down. The ball that lands in the hole or is closest to the hole is the winner. And if more than one ball goes in, winners split the prize money. And the prize money this evening is $2,000. So it's going to be awesome. We look forward to this every year. It's going to be a good time.
Our officials today are Lindsay and Annie Rose. They will be walking out to where the hole has been cut into the fairway. And they will designate the winning ball. So if you guys want to watch the helicopter take off, just so you know that the balls have been loaded.
Let's wind her up, boys.
A bunch of parrots around taking off. And while after Howie's up in the air, we're going to show you a short video by a longtime supporter and board member, Rich Bird.
So we've got the lights are on. Looks like they're getting prepared for takeoff. They're hitting some switches.
There it goes.
They've hit the pull starter.
Have you ever been in a helicopter?
Yeah.
I was in one once. I was terrified.
Okay.
Stand up. Check it
yeah.
out. Yeah. Get my mask on. The camera's
I hear the RPM's going up. That's a good sign.
Are we on here?
Probably. Now we're cooking with gas. Crazy.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Rich Bird here. I'm going to miss you all at the Villa Esperanza golf tournament this year. I'm really bummed about that. But I'm going to be there in spirit and hope you will be too. Oh, you're making a donation? Excellent. Me too. Well, I wonder if he's coming to make a donation. See you all next year.
Five seconds.
Rich, thank you. You may have a second career in show business after that. Howie and Julie are up, and we will cut to the helicopter and watch the balls get dropped into the hole, and I have a feeling I'm going to be the winner, just so you know.
They're up in the air right now. They're hovering over the hole, as you can see. They haven't started the dropping process yet. They're kind of getting their bearings. There's still a little bit of wind up there. Kind of orienting themselves. They really love doing this. They've been doing it for many, many years. They try really hard to hit the mark and get at least one ball in the hole. And it's so nice that they donate their time every year and their helicopter to come out here to support Villa and do this ball drop.
Those are pretty close. I remember the balls are dropping right now.
Yeah, I could see them landing.
The first year they did this, they didn't come anywhere close. They've really dialed it in. So practice makes perfect. But you can see the balls are dropping very close to the hole.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a tight pattern right there.
I can't get the ball that close to the hole with a putter, so.
Oh, yeah. I think we've got very good odds of having one go in the hole there. Look at that.
Pretty awesome. It's kind of scary hanging out of the helicopter dropping the balls more than anything else. There are 600 balls that need to be dropped, so this could take a couple minutes.
That's something else, isn't it? Well, she's got another bag up. Oh, that was a good drop right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely going to be one in the hole for sure. To quote Caddyshack, it's in the hole. I had to do it. I did. I'm sorry.
Ah, there's more. They keep coming. Well, that's really nice. It's nice to see all this great participation. Every one of those balls is a donation to Villa. And so it's nice to see that green covered in balls. You can see them bouncing around. They're hitting off of each other. Some of them are spraying wildly.
It's pretty tight circle. It's interesting to see what the neighbors think is going on over here. Yeah, live helicopter. People are probably Googling San Gabriel Country Club to see what's going on here.
No wonder that thing was hard to take off. That thing was loaded.
Yeah. Looks like they're in some sort of bags. In the early days, we used to put them in boxes, which was hard to, but now they're bags, so it's a little bit easier. There's more.
Yeah, they're still coming down.
Ooh, that one went in. I think one went in there. More.
And more.
Oh, that was a good drop. Wow, there's the rest of them. I don't think I'd want to be the one picking up the balls. I see more balls. 600 balls takes a long time to come out.
Well, that's one thing is she's shaking every last ball out of that thing there. She's looking in the glove box, and they've, I think they're done.
We'll see.
Woo! Thank you.
So it does look like they're done. Let's give them a hand.
Awesome.
It's a little noisy. I'll wait a second. It's going to land again.
Okay, our spotters are heading out. They're checking things out.
So before we announce the winner, we want to thank you for all who have donated tonight. So while we're waiting for the word to come back in, I'd like to announce some of our other sponsors tonight. From the Explorer level, we have Lori and Greg Forgatch, GGA, Minhiga, Collectin, the Ito family, Rosa Cooperman, Kevin Mansfield, Carol and Bill Waller, and Kelly White.
And from the
Chuck,
49ers, Elizabeth Baskerville, Margot and Dan Bruick, Civitan of Pasadena, Judy Gain, Panna and Brian Gelt, Hilda Murachanian, Dottie and Byron Nelson, and the Watson Land Company. Thank you so much for your generous sponsorship. Really
Absolutely,
appreciate it.
guys. Please keep bidding on the auction items. Again, Big Bear Getaway, lots of wine, a bike, facial packages. I think we have a winner. Do we have a winner?
Well, let's see. They're coming. They're still hanging out at the hole. They've got.
They're gonna radio a name in.
Oh, they're radio. What technology?
And as soon as that name is relayed to us, we'll let you know. If it is me, I'm going to let Chuck announce it.
Oh.
Who?
We have a winner.
We have a winner. So the winner, I can't hear you. Excuse. Hang on one second, folks. Okay. Oh, yeah. So we have a winner. The winner tonight is Mike and Diane Jensen.
Woo!
Give them a hand, folks.
Congratulations.
Mike and Diane Jensen, congratulations. They are the winner of the golf ball drop. It's $2,000 to the winner.
You know, if you didn't win, no worries. You can still participate. You can bid in the auction. You can donate.
Let's wait a second.
And you can watch the videos that are online. You can share with others. You know, this broadcast will be available to watch after the event too, so you can watch it again and again. Villa will keep it up on their event site, so you can always share it, ask friends to participate. You can have a kind of a Villa watch party, invite all your friends over and watch this video over and over like you do your wedding videos.
Chuck and I can make a cameo appearance at your watch party, now that we're famous and all. Just saying.
And it's all for a great cause. The funds raised tonight go to support Villa's various programs which help people like the Walsh family. Eugene Walsh was a Villa participant for several years in Villa's adult programs. His family and others like them are grateful for all Villa has done for their loved ones. Here's a message, and I must say it's a powerful message from Jim Walsh, Eugene's brother. Roll 'em.
I was asked to say a few nice things about Villa Esperanza in the golf tournament. Easiest assignment that I've ever had. My connection with Villa Esperanza is through my brother Eugene, who was born with Down syndrome and was profoundly impaired. He required a lot of attention and care, and we provided that in the family for most of his life. Now, my sister had moved to Pasadena, my sister Linda, and I had moved to Long Beach. And in 1999, my mother and Jean came out to visit with Linda, and while she was out here, she had her final illness and she died. It became Linda's job to find a place where Jean could receive the love, companionship, and utility in his life that he needed. She went through the Lanneman Center, and I believe that's where she found Villa Esperanza, and she found Kelly White. Now, in some traditions, people believe there are guardian angels that stand behind you, looking over your shoulder for helping out when you need. I met Jean's guardian angel, Kelly White. She got him into Villa, found him an occupational therapy workshop he could use his talents in, found him a group home, and made his life, the last 2 years of his life, the best of his entire life. I can recall one time, and he was living in a group home, I took the whole gang of them out to a bowl. Now that was a trip. If you've ever seen the movie The Dream Team, you'll know what I mean. About the golf tournament. I love the golf tournament because it puts me in touch with people who feel the same way about Villa that I do. It gets me out in the fresh air and sunshine, kind of like the sunshine that was put into Jean's life by living at Villa. I've got my sons playing in the tournament now too, and Linda's husband, Howard, plays in the golf tournament. That's where I got this wonderful shirt, this splendid coffee cup, and lots of other things. But most of all, I got a chance to associate with people who feel the same way about Villa that I do, and that was a treat, and I'll always cherish that.
What a touching message from Jim Walsh. I love that he has all the Villa tournament swag as well. Our community is very lucky to have Villa Esperanza as a resource to assist them when needed. Typically, on a regular tournament day, we do invite a family member or a staff member, somebody with a deep connection to Villa, to tell their story to the people that have gathered. And so that would be Jim's message tonight as to how important it has been for his family. And I think you could see from the video how important Villa was to their family and especially to his brother Eugene. So again, thank you, Jim, for really the great video. The story is one reason we're asking you to please join us and make a gift to Villa. Please click the donate button, give, bid on the auction items. Any amount is appreciated. For example, we did receive a $5,000 gift tonight. This gift, $5,000 gift, helps fund the gap for adult clients living in one of Villa's group homes. So families don't pay for that, and so through your generous donations, it allows somebody to live in a group home. A gift of $2,500 helps fund personal protective equipment, or PPE, for all those Villa services and our staff to keep them safe, especially during this time of COVID. $1,000 helps fund technology for virtual services, which is also extremely important at this time.
Yeah, it's, keep those clicks happening. This is kind of our version of the paddle raise, and any amount is helpful. And it would be great if everyone could click in and donate something. Thank you to all of you who are donating. I mean, you wouldn't be here if you didn't love Villa. And so, you know, $500 helps fund speech and occupational therapy for Villa students. $250 helps fund job training for Villa's adults working as essential workers in the community. $100 helps fund Villa School. Please note you can donate online tonight or send in a check. I mean, Villa's always willing to take your money, and they'll put it to great use. Villa's address is located on the event website, and so thank you so much for your kind generosity. Really appreciate it.
So, just so everybody is aware, Villa usually has 3 main fundraisers a year. So we have Blue and White, we have the golf tournament, and Day at the Races. Day at the Races took place right at the beginning of COVID.
Yep.
Blue and White took place virtually. The golf tournament is also taking place virtually as well. It's imperative that people understand that this fundraising really closes the gap in what it takes to run these programs, to the tune of $1.5 million, is that correct, pretty much? And because of the pandemic, we're being asked to do this in a completely different way. And so we really appreciate anything that you could give tonight.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get back to doing things business as usual, but you know, at least we have the ability to do this. And so we thank you very much for your donations tonight. Your compassion for Villa is tremendous, so we thank you all. On a personal note, I'd like to thank the staff, teachers, administration, anybody who has anything to do with Villa. They are actually what makes it click, not the donors, certainly not anybody else, but really the people that care the most about these people, and that's the people that work there.
Yeah.
So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Special thank you to Jenny for working so hard to make this happen virtually. This is a learning experience for all of us, and so we thank you for that. While people are still donating and bidding on the auction item, please enjoy the happy dances from 2 of Villa's participants, Jasper and Joey.
Thank you.
Let me talk before you do, okay? So, a couple of things, folks. We have some more donations that have come in. We'd like to thank Norma Marlowe, Susie Talt.
Yes.
Another donation from Carol and Bill Waller. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's so nice.
And Debbie and Juan Casillas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a quick little housekeeping note too. If you are on the website and bidding or thinking about it, there is a great Weston Mission Hills golf package. It's 2 days of unlimited golf and a one-night stay. It's undervalued right now. It's a great thing to bid on. There is a Magnum of Farniente. I think it's valued at $300. Nobody's bid on that yet.
Ooh.
And we have a poker set, which nobody, you want that?
I do want that.
Which nobody has bid on. So you have until 7 o'clock tonight to bid. So please, 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 as soon as Chuck and I go off the air, I'm going to be bidding. So look out.
Well, this concludes our live broadcast of the 33rd Annual Tournament of Hope Wild Wild West. And, you know, thank you so much for spending your time with us. The Rams game's going on right now, but what are you doing? You're here with us, helping raise money for Villa. So kind of you. We really appreciate it.
I will reiterate what Chuck said. Thank you for joining us. This live broadcast, will be available to watch and share after this.
Again and again.
Don't forget that the auction is open until 7 o'clock tonight. Other than that, we'll see you hopefully next year on the links. We'll be live in person rather than live via a plastic shield and Max and the Yeehaw.
We'll be playing golf next year. We're going to kind of wind you out with a couple little more video testimonials of some of the golfers from last year. But for Debbie and Chuck, we're out. Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you.
some pauses so you can fill in the blanks. Sing with me.
5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got the chest. He pick up trash. He pack our bags.
Say
goodbye.
Say it's been
Cool. Turn at school. Time has come to go home. Goodbye, so long. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye, so long. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye, so long. I'll see you all real soon. It's been real,
but the
time has come
to stay.
home to be home. Peace.